Hi, welcome to another Power Blast podcast. Quick check-in this week. Hitting it hard, actually the past few weeks with Les Mills Pump. And really liking those workouts. Now, I'll be upfront and honest with you. A lot of times when I get into a new workout program, that is one of those progressive programs that kind of builds a foundation to where, if somebody's just kind of starting on their fitness journey, or they're kind of at that intermediate level, and this program actually just kind of builds things up over time. You're starting out with some of the basics, some of the basic moves, and that's good because you need to get your form down. That's very, very important, and so through that repetition, you're getting that. For me, now that I'm back to working out full strength, I'm really wanting to just oh my gosh, I need these phase 2 workouts, right? But I'm playing ball. I'm sticking with the workouts as designed on the calendar, and showing up and just doing those. I'm doing my, so some of the days I almost feel like, gosh, I'm letting myself off the hook, But there's always a way to intensify things. Now, what I've been doing is this. Well, there's one called the Pump Challenge. That's kind of the intro disc, maybe about 25 minutes long, and it takes you through a lot of the moves, a lot of the setups, how to do a proper clean and press, and how to do a proper row and squats and a proper lunge, with the barbell and the weights that way. And then getting into a program called Pump and Burn, I started realizing, after the second week, instead of jumping to phase 2, what I did was I just added extra plates. Now, both Hillary and I each have a set of Les Mills Pump. That way we can do it together. So we've got extra weights that we can add on besides the 2 10s and 2 5s that come with it. So what I did was, I'm like, you know what? Let's just intensify it. If that's the case, and you're doing that. So I added in some extra weight. And I'll tell you what, it was definitely something that challenged me, that pushed me, and actually gave me that mindset of, I am pushing hard, I am doing well. Now, I'm really hankering getting into some of the bicep curls and stuff like that. Haven't done that yet, but it's been mainly working on my upper back, my lats, my legs, my quads and hamstrings, and the chest, so that has been pretty awesome doing those workouts. The workouts go super fast. I mean, they actually just give you that perception of they go super fast, because it's like every 4 minutes you're doing a track, a song, and the songs are just charging you up while you're working out, so you're kind of just humming along there, and they actually choreograph the moves that time well with the music. So it seems to go like that as it goes, and then you're done with one set of workouts, like you're working you might be working the legs, the quads to start, and then the next set you're going and working on the chest, for the next 4 minutes, and then another 4 minutes you're working maybe just on the back, and then the next 4 minutes you're working on the abs. And so it's really been a blast of a workout. I've never worked out before with these high reps and lower weight. Well, I take that back. I did with Slim and Six, with Debbie Sievers, and that really challenged me as well when I first did the Slim series, because while I'm going, oh, give me the 12 to 15 pounds, I can do this. Well, after doing some curls or tricep things for 12, like a minute and a half, 2 minutes, you start to feel some major burn. And that burn in Les Mills, they call, is the rep effect. And that's the goal. So that's why you're keeping track of the weights that you're using every workout. And if you're not feeling that major burn and that major, oh my gosh, I need to set these weights down or I'm on the verge of that, but no, I'm going to push through it and it's burning. And just about the time that you're just ready to give in, they either change the tempo on you and then that burn goes away, or they have you take the rest. So it's choreographed and timed very, very well. I can see why it's very popular in gyms. Just the fact to be able to do a workout like this at home, totally rocks. So that's where I'm at with, and that's where I'm at with Les Mills Pump for the week, or for this phase. And we'll be soon finishing month 1. Can you believe it's already month 1 is almost done? So really enjoying that, and you know, getting that youth back. And after reset, I'm ready to rock and roll it. So the other fun thing is we've got a bunch of people doing this challenge group together, and so when you've got a bunch of people doing workouts at the same time, you can't help but, you know, want to pump each other up. So that's just the way it is, and it's a lot of fun. So remember, it's never too late. We'll see you next week.